and the home of the brave.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go here at Fenway, towing the slab in today's game. Number 61. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. That's in there, and we're underway in Game 3. Swing and a ball popped up. And he makes the catch. One down. Rodriguez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A shot to left. That's his third home run of the series. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down, base is empty. And a ball evens the count. The punch out there, and now two gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Hideki Matsui. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball left side. The 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That one out to right. Nixon sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. In this one, Kevin Brown. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny Damon. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's a 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
In the air, right field. Sheffield settles under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains 1-0.
Sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty, or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And a base hit up the middle.
The catcher.
And next for New York, Jorge Posada. First pitch, not close. The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch. Back to the dugout.
In the dirt. Sends it to first, and that is out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Cairo. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The wind and the pitch. And strike 2. And that's in the dirt. Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. Cabrera whips it to first on the run. And the inning is over. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 3-0.
Some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
It jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him. And there's one away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now it's going to be number 33. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, right center field. Williams gliding as he moves to his left. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 away. Nixon up next for the Red Sox. This one in the air, right field. Sheffield settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail in this one 3-0.
It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Damon makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now, Alex Rodriguez. He's already homered in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
And it's 3-0. And here it comes. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. Hideki Matsui stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch just misses. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Bernie Williams. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning. Right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the righty deals. Center field. Williams settles under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Bill Mueller. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. In there for strike 1.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So stepping in for Boston, Orlando Cabrera. Lifted in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next for the Red Sox, Johnny Damon. To the right side, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. Still down 3-0.
At the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Fires over to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Ruben Sierra stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That's through there for a strike. On a line out towards center. Brings it in. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Tony Clark. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Yanks held in check. But they lead at 3-0. Have it from time to time.
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. In there, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Into the monster seats and gone. He powers that one out to left, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Number 33 up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a flyout. I think one of the other things about coming here, they do such a good job of honoring their baseball history. The warehouse out in right field, the statues, really just the entire ballpark reeks of history. Makes you feel like you're in the middle of a museum while you're watching a game. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud or weak, I let my reputation speak. Nothing good ever comes from me.
The the batting order turns over. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Alex Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Damon drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, in there safely. The 1-0. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and a run is in to score. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 61 departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Terry Adams.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is inside. Jorge Posada would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
And next for New York, Jorge Posada. He's already homered in this game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 7-1. The 0-2. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the third baseman, Bill Mueller. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the 0-1. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. That ends the frame. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1.
And I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tony Clark stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's in there. That's strike one.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Cairo lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings and misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bounce to third. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Johnny Damon. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a high chopper. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 12.
And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike. And he deals. There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one hit to right. Can't get there. Base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
David Ortiz now at the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Kicks and fires. That to right. Sheffield settles under it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now. But it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So the Yanks go in order, but they're still on top 7-2. Well, you could hear that ring off the mask from up here. Definitely took a shot that time, but I think he's hanging in there.
Yeah, great to see him moving around okay. It's amazing how far the equipment has come in terms of protecting the umpires back there, and that's a good thing.
The 1-2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first, and stepping in for Boston, Nixon. That clips the corner. Nobody out. Runner at first. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Now back, first baseman.
And that's in there for strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Clark makes the catch, and that'll do it. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back foot slider struck him out.
Yo, now who is this? Ringing my phone at 3 in the morning. I'm in the zone. Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king. I don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks. I get direct deposit. Trying to trash talk. Before you throw dirt on my name, you better bite.
Third baseman Bill Mueller. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Matsui hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Not shortstop. Orlando.
So digging in, Orlando Cabrera. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
On the ground right side. To first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the left side. The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
So the lineup flips over. Johnny Damon up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. right side. And that is that. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. On a line, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Tony Clark. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable.
In the air, right field, and it drops in, and that's going to get into the corner. Sierra around third. He scores. It's 8-2.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
It's 0-2. Righty to the plate. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 2. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is gone. He rockets one to right, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-3.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Won't go any further tonight, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 56.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Way high. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball to right. Sheffield calls it in, and there's one away. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a pitch. And that's a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, number 33. There's a strike. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to the right. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So 2 down. Stepping in, Nixon. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Matsui has this one sized up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees lead the series 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep here tomorrow.
These guys have been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
The final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.